Hello everyone, welcome to today's session. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe it for the daily videos. The next we can see about glossopharyngeal nerve, that is cranial nerve 9. The cranial nerve 9 is another multimodal nerve. It originates from the brainstem and leaves the skull through the jugular foramen. It enables swallowing, salivation and taste sensation as well as visceral and general sensation in the oral cavity. Type SVE, GVE parasympathetic, SVA, GVA, GSA. Nuclei, nucleus ambiguus, that is SVE, GVA, inferior salivatory nucleus, GVE, nuclei of solitary tract, SVA, GVA, spinal nucleus of the trigeminal nerve, GSA, field of innervation, motor, stylopharyngeus and pharyngeal constriction, SVE, parotid gland, GVE, and sensory, posterior one-third of the tongue, that is SVA, middle ear, pharynx, epiglottis, carotid body, carotid sinus, GVA, posterior one-third of the tongue, soft palate, GSA. Vagus nerve, that is cranial nerve 10. Cranial nerve 10 is also a multimodal nerve. It originates from multiple nuclei in the brainstem and exits the skull through the jugular foramen. It is the longest cranial nerve and the only one to leave the head and neck region. Type GVE, parasympathetic, SVE, SVA, GVA and GSA. Nuclei, posterior nucleus of the vagus nerve, that is dorsal motor nucleus, GVE, nucleus ambiguus, SVE, nuclei of the solitary tract, SVA, GVA, spinal nucleus of the trigeminal nerve, GSA, and field of innervation, motor, thoracic and abdominal viscera, GVE, laryngeal and pharyngeal muscle, SVE, sensory, epiglottis, SVA, thoracic and abdominal viscera, carotid body, GVA, external acoustic meatus, retino-auricular skin, posterior part of the meninges, GSA. The next one is accessory nerve, that is cranial nerve 11. Cranial nerve 11 is an efferent nerve originating from the brainstem and spinal cord. It exits the skull through the jugular foramen, acting to enable phonation and movements of the head and shoulders. Type GSE or SVE. Nuclei ambiguous, nucleus of the accessory nerve C1 to C5. Field of innervation, motor, laryngeal muscles, sternocleidomastoid and trapezius. And the last one is hypoglossal nerve, that is cranial nerve 12. Cranial nerve 12 is a general somatic efferent nerve originating from the brainstem. It leaves the skull through the hypoglossal foramen. Its function is to enable tongue movement. Type GSE, nucleus, nucleus of the hypoglossal nerve, field of innervation, motor, intrinsic tongue muscles, extrinsic tongue muscle except for the palatoglossus. The remaining we can discuss in the next class. Thank you. Have a nice day.